Who started?
Hey everybody.
Hey.
This is Jasmine and Xavier from Xavier and Jasmine live streams.
Mm-hmm.
And we're coming to you all today with some answers to your questions and our Q&A. Get to know Xavier and Jasmine.
Mm-hmm.
Let's dive right into the first question.
Okay, I'm gonna dive on in.
Oh. From Stephen Lim. How old are both Xavier and Jasmine?
Me, Xavier. I am 21 years old.
And I, on this day, turned 22 years old.
Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, another question. How do you two know each other?
Xavier and I go to school together. We go to the university. Well, we go to Tuskegee University, and we're both engineering majors, and that's how we met, and now we're dating.
Mm-hmm.
What's one thing you're excited about in 2018?
Oh, graduating, of course. Senior.
Whoop, whoop,
Chemical
whoop.
engineering major.
Chemical engineering major?
Ready to get out there in that workforce. From Stormy, what are you both passionate about?
That's a great question, Stormy. Well, I'm passionate, as far as career-wise, I'm passionate about energy and clean energy and making energy responsibly. The world around us is dying, and we can really save and reverse that process. So that's something that I'm passionate about. I'm generally passionate about people being treated fairly. That's very important to me.
Ooh, okay. You finished faster than I thought. Career-wise, I'm passionate about making things in CAD. I really like that. I enjoy reading comic books. So that's another thing.
From Stephen Lim, is YouTube going to be your full-time job, or is it just a hobby?
Right now it's just a hobby, but
it's a hobby that we take seriously. Get to know you.
Good.
What's the first career you dreamed of having as a kid?
Oh, I gotta answer first. My first career I dreamed of, I don't actually remember. Policeman, I think. A secret agent, somewhere along those lines.
Yeah, that makes more sense. Secret agent makes more sense. I always wanted to be a teacher when I was a kid. I wanted to be a teacher for the longest time, and then as I kind of got toward graduating high school, I realized that's not what I wanted to do with my whole life. So I do still think that I'll teach one day, but I've realized that what I love about teaching is really something that you can do in every career, in any aspect of your life. Really more about helping and reaching out.
Oh, okay. I see. Knowing what you know now, what advice would you give your 18-year-old self?
Knowing what I know now, I would tell my 18-year-old self okay, it's gonna sound mean. I would tell my 18-year-old self not to give people less chances or fewer chances, but to have a shorter leash on some things. I tend to be very forgiving, and I'll take a lot that I don't need to take for any reason, that other things and people don't deserve that energy from me. And I spent a lot of my life doing that, and I would have told my 18-year-old self, don't do that.
Okay. I wouldn't tell my 18-year-old self anything, because I don't want to mess with the timeline, Everything happens for a reason.
At what job would you be terrible?
Oh, my turn. Any writing. I would be terrible at just a job that's just straight writing.
Yeah. A job that I would be terrible at. I know this sounds crazy, but I would be a terrible mechanical engineer. Because I'm a chemical engineer, right? That seems like they should be close enough. It's not. I don't like what they do. I don't understand shapes.
Okay.
Which game is the best? Resident Evil 7, Uncharted: The Lost Legacy, or The Evil Within 2?
So far, Resident Evil 7. You know, I don't know, you're crazy. I don't play any first-person shooter games. That's the only one I ever finished was Bioshock 1. So that's the second first-person shooter game I've ever finished. That's how good it was.
For me, it's between Resident Evil 7 and Uncharted: The Lost Legacy. I really liked the characters in Uncharted: The Lost Legacy. It made me all emotional on the inside. I'm gonna give the edge to Uncharted.
Uncharted? Oh, wow.
I know, right? I know.
That's crazy.
I know, right? That's not what I expected.
Crazy. Evil Within, come on. I mean, it's good, but it's not up there with Resident Evil 7. You know what I'm saying? With unlimited resources, what are some games you would play on your channel?
Oh, I would say Cuphead, and we can't play Cuphead because we don't have we don't have the ability to stream Xbox to YouTube the way we want to. And it's an Xbox exclusive game, if you don't know.
I think I was going to say Cuphead 2, as of right now. I mean, Cuphead as well, not Cuphead 2.
Yeah.
Is that it? I can't think of any games I really want to get into right now.
I know, right?
Yeah, I think that's it. Let's go.
What are some of your favorite games of all time?
You know, we got I like Jack 2, Jack and Daxter 2, the Psychonauts, the Mass Effect trilogy, the Persona series.
Yep.
Those the big ones?
You have a lot.
Yeah. I guess those are the big ones. Right?
My favorite gaming experience of all time has always been Pokemon from the very beginning. And then I stopped playing around, I think it was Diamond and Pearl. I can't remember what came after Diamond and Pearl. And I think that's when I stopped playing. Pokemon, Spyro.
Cool.
Specifically, I like Ricto's Rage, but I don't. When I think back, I don't remember if Ricto's Rage was better than the first one.
I think it is. Second one.
Yeah, love me some Spyro. And then I loved Little Big Planet when it came out. And then they think they made 3 of them total, and I didn't. They just added new things. I didn't love the next 2 as much, but Little Big Planet will always have a special place in my heart.
I think that reminded me of the God of War series.
How does that remind you of God of War?
I don't know. You said Little Big Planet. I thought of PlayStation 3. I thought of God of War. Oh, and the Batman games. Mainly the second one. First and second one. Is that it? I think that's it for now. Top of my head.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that was all of our questions.
Thank you for submitting all those questions. And happy birthday to Jasmine.
Thank you.
2 minutes.
Oh, you're right. Thank you, Dave. Okay, guys. Hopefully you guys got to know us a little bit, and maybe we'll do one of these later. So, yeah. We'll see you tomorrow.
Y'all later.
See you tomorrow at 5 o'clock.
Oh, wait.
Bye.
Oh, no. Let me get out of this.
What?
I did like 3 times. Only do it once.
I'll cut it out.
Oh, okay.